Fox 45 News battle with the Maryland Judiciary continues tonight. It has now been 6 months since we requested information that impacts the safety of your child's school. Information that we still do not have.
And as Project Baltimore's Chris Papst explains, last month the judiciary said it would send us all available information, but that never happened.
Are you surprised by what Fox 45 News and Project Baltimore is going through right now when it comes to the Maryland Judiciary?
I wish I could say I was, but honestly, I'm not too surprised.
Jeremy Portnoy is a journalist with OpenTheBooks.com, a nonprofit organization devoted to government transparency.
I've got my own requests in Maryland that I've been waiting 18 months or more for them to get back to me.
Open the Books files around 70,000 total public records requests each year in all 50 states to gather data regarding how your tax dollars are spent. And Portnoy says Maryland is one of the hardest states from which to get information.
It's definitely frustrating.
Fox 45 News on January 9th filed this public records request with the Maryland Judiciary, seeking to obtain the rulings issued by all juvenile court judges in Baltimore City going back to 2018. Our request was later expanded to include all 24 jurisdictions in Maryland. These court decisions would offer insights into how judges rule in juvenile cases, which impacts who's allowed to be in school with your children. According to the Maryland Judiciary's rules, it has 75 days to fulfill a public records request. Project Baltimore's request was filed more than 180 days ago, and we still have not received any documents.
Unfortunately, you'll find a lot of instances in Maryland where the state and the city agencies don't follow their own rules with open records requests.
However, by now, we thought we would have some records. On June 24th, the judiciary stated in an email it anticipated releasing currently available data the first week of July. But on July 3rd, we received another email stating we are unable to produce any data. The judiciary explained our request involves a complex framework of statutes and court rules and is a significant effort.
That response is noteworthy because it appears much of the information we requested has already been gathered. This chart is publicly available. It contains all the juvenile court rulings in Baltimore City over 3 years. We can see overall how the judges have ruled. What we asked for is simply which judge issued which ruling.
Project Baltimore, for months, has been trying to speak with Baltimore City Circuit Court Judge Charles Bloomquist. In January, Bloomquist ended probation after just 1 year for a repeat juvenile sex offender. That decision removed the teen from the Juvenile Sex Offender Registry, allowing him to return to school in person. The teen had been learning online. Bloomquist, along with the Chief Justice of the Maryland Supreme Court, Matthew Fader, will not speak with Fox 45 News regarding how their rulings impact public safety, which is why public records requests are so important. They can be the public's only way to get answers. But after 6 months, the Maryland Judiciary still has not provided us with any information.
If that process starts to erode, it's going to be even harder and harder to hold people accountable and make sure that your money that you're spending in taxes, your hard-earned tax dollars, are being spent the way they should instead of being wasted or lost to fraud.
We have posted the judiciary's entire response to our public records request on our website. And Fox 45 News will keep fighting to get these important records for you, and we'll keep you updated as we consider our next steps. I'm Chris Papst, and this is Project Baltimore. I'm Chris Papst. Thanks for watching. Here's another story to watch. Also, if you have a story idea, please send us a message.